is what we have for us today.
Today, let's talk about, without delaying, let's talk about the two things that I've thought. What do you guys think is worse between failing or never trying?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
So,
amazing.
let's try to look at this and get to know more about it. What do you think is... I think sometimes I should be giving you guys some topics for opinion poll, because this looks like an opinion poll.
You should.
Yeah. So between failing and or never trying, we need to know, like, what do you think? What do people like? What can they do, or what can I do? Is it worth to try, or you just leave it without even trying? So today, let's talk about how it is really, really necessary to try even before you fail. There is this saying in Swahili that I can't tell how I can translate it, but it says that that person who never accepts to fail can never be somebody who win, like a winner. Like if you cannot accept to fail, you can't even win.
Can you please fight in Kiswahili?
Christian.
Yes, we
want to hear.
The bilingual baby.
Please, go ahead.
Yeah, it said asiyekubali kushindwa si mshindaji.
No.
Yes. Clavis, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know Clavis. She's understanding.
Yeah, so here's the thing, like I can provide with you some insights and perspective on the topic, but here this is what we need to know. It is worse to fail or never try based on common viewpoints. So one is that when you don't want to try, you miss opportunities. This is one. Like, there is always opportunities that are in front of us. There are always things that we need to always try. I'm going to take this example of somebody who is trying to apply for a job position, let's say that, and then they're telling you these people are so hard, you can't do this, they ask about this, and you feel like it's not worth trying, and you just give up without even give it a try. So this is one factor that you always miss opportunities when you don't want to try. By never trying, you may miss out on valuable opportunities for growth, learning, and success. So another thing is regrets. When you did not try, you always be like, what if? There's this one friend of mine that I actually called recently. There was this person telling me there is a TV station that is looking for somebody who speaks French. It's a TV station, which is based in Kigali, but their headquarters is in Senegal, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was just a show that is based on health and everything. So I recommended somebody that I know that used to do this. Like, this person can be eligible for this position, but to my surprise, I explained to her. I was like, so this person can do that. I wanted you to do it, but I realized they don't expect who works a hand in hand. That person was like, you don't need to get guests. They give you the whole concept. They give you everything. Just a studio-based show. They give you everything. Broadcasting it on their TVs in Senegal. My guy, I called this person, blah, 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 and then to my surprise, she was like, Sha, thank you so much for thinking about me, but I really don't think I can do it. I don't like to do things that I don't like anymore, because I've realized how hard it is and how it drains me. Oh my God.
Yeah.
This person is jobless, please. This person doesn't have any other... Mbese, murabizi ko njye wambwira njye gusudira nasudira ntabizi, ariko I'd be like, I can try it. Let me see.
Kubwira kujya gukora pare muri amahoro waje. That's your building.
How do you just don't want things that you haven't even tried? This thing ndabizi neza ko ibintu yarabikoze njye samwe gukora muri department ngo nubundi share health, but she was like, no, not me doing this, can never be me. I got so surprised. I was talking about regret after like 2 days. Nabuze ikintu musubiza, I took the screenshot y'ibintu byose yanyandikiye. He was at the person who already comments up.
No way.
I swear, because nari kumujya gutanga umuntu yabyanze. I was like, I was like, are you sure you even told her? I didn't reply to that text. I screenshotted it and ndayohereza umuntu. Be like,
but let me tell you something about
you could ukamwinjinga.
Yes, swear. I was
fuming also.
My butterflies was internet me be like, yeah.
Let me tell you something. But people protect their peace. You also
My guy.
have to realize that if something
Christian,
drains you,
do you really think we like
you go away.
waking up early in the morning at 6, not 5?
Like, but you don't like it, but that's part of your job. You chose it.
Yes, but if we have any other choice, we could have chosen another thing.
Jobless.
That's what I'm telling you. If something drains you, some people choose peace.
Umva nkubwire biratandukanye ko ushaka kuba ikintu utagishoboye. Uyu munsi njye ngo ngiye kogeza umupira. Ushaka kubwira okay, let me try, but I will be like no. Ndabishobora koko. But ikintu that you have the ability to do it. How do you decline this thing without even trying? Mind you, it's an opportunity. Urabizi ko hari an opportunity at exposinga ku bindi bintu biri imbere. You can try this. Maybe later ugasanga hari ikintu kije kivuye ku kindi. So, talking about regret, this person called me after like 3 days. But Karen, I've been thinking about it. I think I should give it a try. Yes, well.
No way. Nuko byarangiye.
Can you believe Sha? I kept thinking about it. I regret it. I'm like, guys, I'm so allergic to people like that. Nangaban, some people that have to I really don't know. I had people like,
What did you tell her?
I was like, not now.
With your anger
Gambe
issues.
naramwihorera narabaye ndumugenda kranyisha ko ndamwihorera ndabwerekana kino kumusubiza ntaza ngo nukuza kumushishira, but I was like, my guy, I'm calling you this time. Ndambya wowe uruzura.
Are you really okay?
I surely know this person.
Aruzura. Ndambya shiri, after a month, do you think they have been waiting for you? Who do you think you are even?
Yeah.
After turning them down.
Ngurumva ngo yesu do wait ngurabizwe ngo nguradaga bingora ngo yo.
Was it paid?
Of course.
Yeah.
No mutumirwa, so niki cyamugora.
Please no mutumirwa. Constituency barahima kuko it's a
studio-based
yeah,
show.
it's a studio-based show kandi content yabo niyo muri Senegal. So nyine baguha ibintu ugomba kugenderaho. Ntabwo cyo kwa muganga ngo ujye gushaka abarwayi, abatumirwa barabiseke ko n'abantu bavuga igifaransa.
But let me tell you something about
So regret
that.
is always one thing about not trying. Nari mubwiye sheri noneho ikintu ngiye kugukorera njya kuguha nimero ye sinja kujya kumubwira ibyo bintu ngo ngurumva that person yisubiye how ntibibaho. So the regret of not taking a chance or of pursuing a goal can weigh heavily on individuals. Regret is often seen as more profound and long-lasting emotion than the disappointment of failure. So, ikindi kintu, on another hand, some argue that failing can be worse than never trying. This is another side of never trying instead of failing. So, emotional toll. Failing can be emotionally taxing and challenging to overcome. It may lead to feelings of disappointment, shame, and self-doubt, and that can impact one's mental well-being. So,
even to try after. Sorry for interrupting you. But like when you fail, sometimes it takes a toll on you mentally, and it's really hard for you to like move on and try other opportunities. And when we're failing, and then it's hard for them to like adventure to all new opportunities. I got defeated the anxiety of like trying out new stuff just because it can be failing. Like businesses, they have business where that failed.
Do you think I have stopped trying? Never.
No. You are a strong sort of disaster.
I'm going to share these tips with you guys.
Yeah.
I have this principle yo kuvuga ngo I know that there's something not to be mine. Icyo ni ikintu nzi. Hari ibintu bimwe na bimwe rwose like
you let it go.
Yeah. Everything that I have put all my effort in that one thing, ikintu cyose ntagizemo uburangare nagerageje ibishoboka byose. I don't blame myself. I'll be like, you know what? Maybe this is not for me. This is not for this time. Maybe we will try again. Ariko ikintu ni kimbabaza ni mugihe that I how can I even say it? Mugihe nafashe ikintu nyine nkaki, ukaneglige cyangwa so be like, I'll do it tomorrow, and then nyine nyuma. That's my biggest regret. If I ignore something that I know that this thing is important, nkakihorera noneho nyuma. That's so very bad for me. Ariko nanone ikintu cyose nashizemo imbaraga mwabantumye nkamenya neza ko nta burangare bwagiyemo, nkamenya neza ko I did all that I had to do. If this thing is not really working, I'll be like, it's fine. It's fine. Because when I was in secondary, then where I started, we had like amakayi nk'atatu. You had to do an exam nk'amasomo 15. Please, muri secondary A level. ukabyiga shaka ukabyiga amasa ukamenya ukahana ujya muri examen wumva be like I'm ready ukagenda ukabona zero yindi nziza kweli.
Yeah, you know.
Then which was that? Am I supposed to be like I did my best but I couldn't do it? Or I should be like I did what I had to do, it didn't happen, but it's okay.
You blame it on God.
Not on God.
That's how normally that's how you did also.
No, yeah, don't do that.
Get to zero, like,
yeah, I
God,
feel like,
it's
okay.
in your hands now. Do what you're supposed to do.
But you don't call that blame.
Yeah,
It's not a blame. It's like maybe it's not for this time. Maybe it's maybe it was not for me. It was for another person. But for me, I know that I have done everything that I was supposed to do. Yeah. So if you think sometimes you need trying and fail, because like an emotional damage or everything. Yes, that's possible. But again, if you know that you have tried this thing, you have done everything that you're supposed to do. Sometimes not everything is supposed to work. Are you just as evil?
Sometimes not everything is yours. And then you find out by failing. And then that's when you realize, oh, this is probably not my thing. You move on to the next. We're not promised a perfect life. We're not promised a life of 100% success. So for you to find what is good for you and what works for you is for you to try things out. And then through the experience is what you figure out your path and what is best for you.
Yeah, one more last thing about trying. People that doesn't really consider trying, they prefer just giving up on something, is public perception. Like people be like, yo, you know, bullying you, the judgments, maybe this. You know, like Bambi, the same way we used to all talk about our Amavubi Bambi. And now we are here celebrating, we are here. Just because they have won this one time. But when they always keep trying. So the judgment now from the public perception, now it's something that's really
crazy.
Yeah, it's
so
like
crazy.
it's really man, I'm thinking of somebody that's our very own director, always bully, and he's always here on time. He's always here trying. He's always here, always pushing. Oh my goodness. So that thing that you're really not capable, or you're not positioned to this thing. So I understand that you can sometimes don't want to try, or you can sometimes really willing to try but fail. So failure is part of our life. Yes. Failure, even the Bible says there is minsi myiza hajya niko bavuga ni minsi yo kunanirwa. Maze nabari abantu bagendaga to on the battle nyine bwoko bw'Imana, they used to fail. And they had like this assured thing that was like, go, I am with you. So failure is part of our life. Failure is part of our everyday lifestyle. So it's okay to fail, but always raise up and try again.
I mean, these strong words we had today. Preach. You are preaching.
Never ever.
But you had an amazing.
Keep your heads up like this.
Don't
keep
fail.
going.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah.
Who knew Martina would host HA?
By the way, if she never tried, she couldn't have.
Yeah.
We're glad.
Yeah.
So that,
and some things, you know, you're given opportunities, like small ones, so that you can be prepared for very big opportunities. Yeah.
Certainly, if it's not the right time, you can be failing now, but if you keep going, your time will come. And I've literally seen that in my life. Like when people who struggle with anxiety so much, you panic, things are not going well. But then it becomes that cable. I say, why did I even panic?
Exactly.
So why did I not? There wasn't even failing, and then you leave things.
If you are failing, that doesn't mean you're not capable of doing this thing. Sometimes, who normally do things like so very much good, but this one day it fails. Like the katuvije nk'abantu bakina umupira, when bakina and the penalty. This we know that Lionel Messi is just Lionel Messi, but penalty hand on a hand. He failed. So failing doesn't always define you as somebody who is incapable. Yes. So
sometimes
keep going.
Someone else needs to win. Like you see, we're not. I'm not the only one who lives in this world, so I can't keep winning. What about someone else?
Yes.
So if I win today, someone else will lose today.
Yep.
But if I lose today, that means she has an opportunity to win today as well. So it's just a life that is filled with alternations and room for everyone to succeed.
Yeah, that's true. Always keep trying. Haven't you seen Bruce Melody? Yes, so in the Montana, I mean.
Yeah.
So as in
we have seen people really failing at this person is really, really capable, but on this day, on this bad day,
Didn't go well.
do you remember our very own good reporter that we have in this institution? Just like, what's the name? Jean-Paul Touretins. I'm pretty sure that person knew a stand-up interview. But this one day when he just said things that I'm like, that's not really failing. It's just a bad day that was set to be there. So, dear youth, our very own audience, keep trying. Failing doesn't define who you are. It's just part of it is just part of your life, or it's part of what we always do. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much.